Hello there TGG fans, welcome to our new video series where we'll be going through the best Molotovs for each map in CSGO. We'll start with Ancient, as it's the newest addition to the competitive map pool, and it's where you might want to learn some new lineup strategies. Without further ado, let's move on to the first Molotov lineup. We'll start off with the two T-side Molotovs for the A site, one for Temple and another one for the Triple Box. We'll start with the Temple one, as this is the area that CT players often like to cover. Stand in A main and look for this wall on the right side of the entrance. Then line yourself up with the brick in the middle, just like we did. You will see a line of leaves going downwards, and you want to follow that line to move your crosshair to the left later on. Look for the broken parts of the wall like we did in this video, and once you find it, throw your molly. A complicated one, but oh boy, you won't believe how many games it won us. And just like we promised, here's the lineup for the Triple Box on the A site. Stand in A main and use the right side of the wall of the entrance. Go to the same spot as we did and line yourself up with the end of the wall to look for square details on it. All you need to do now is align your crosshair up with the line that separates the second and third square. Once you do that, perform a running throw. Moving on, let's look at the T-side mollies that you can use on the mid. What would you say about the Cave Molotov that you can throw directly from the T spot? Go in between these two rocks and then line yourself up with the second branch from the left of the tree. You'll notice a rectangle to the left of the branch. Line your crosshair up with the top line of the rectangle. When everything is set, jump throw your molly. This lineup will help your teammates take the mid way faster than usual. Be sure to practice it out. Now, something for the Cubby. Go to the lower mid and stand next to this wall. On the left side of it, line yourself up with the end of this mossy brick. Then look for the highest shadow and follow the bottom line of it. And from the lowest point of this line, move your crosshair to the left and perform a running throw. Alrighty, but how about we look a bit more into some nice mollies for taking B site. We'll start with a molly for the stairs area that will force any CT player covering this angle to fall back. Stand at B main and line yourself up with the left side wall and look at this batch of leaves. Aim at this specific corner and throw your molly. This is definitely one of the easiest yet the most effective T-side lineups on Ancient. Let's keep the simple lineups going with this effective T-side molly for Ninja. Go to B main and look for the corner where the orange wall meets the broken brick wall. Bump yourself into it and aim for the general top left area of the wooden plank. So that's pretty much it. Now you have to throw it like we did, and voila, Ninja's on fire. Okay, let's look at some nice CT side mollies now. We'll also start with the lineup for the A site, and this will be an anti-plant molly that you can throw from donut. Lean yourself back on this wall and move left and right until you no longer see the light coming from the bomb site. Look for the line made by one of the walls to later line your crosshair with this line and perform a running throw. Moving on, we have a lineup to stop any mid push. Hug the left side of this wall and line yourself up with the middle of it. Line your crosshair up with the middle of the tree and the rope. Move your crosshair a bit downwards along the line until the end of the rope, and then all you have to do is throw. A bit complex, but it's really worth learning. Let's close this video with two juicy mollies for the B site. The first one is for double doors. Stand right where we have and line yourself up on the left side of the wall on the wooden lines. Then aim your crosshair for this corner and throw your molly. As you can see, it does not require any rocket science and still can do magic. And our last lineup of the video will be from B main, and you throw it directly from the CT spawn. Stay focused because this one will be super hard. Line yourself up with this brick and aim exactly where we have. This is the first part of the lineup. For the second part, you want to look for this corner of the building. Now, to perform the lineup, you want to aim in the middle between these two parts. Once you have it all set, perform a running throw, and that's your lineup. We especially recommend using this Molotov to counter smoke and Molotovs from the terrorist team. Alrighty, that wraps up our video. If you are a CSGO player, be sure to subscribe to our channel because we plan to have videos with the best mollies and smokes for every map, and you don't want to miss them. And if you want to have easy access to all of these lineups anytime, you might also want to look at the article version of the video, which you'll find in the description. Until next time, fam.